Hi, grade 7 students. I've had quite a few questions of people that are confused, so I thought I'd clarify this assignment. So this assignment 2 of this unit, is all about pollination and fertilization. So if you watched lesson 3 of our unit where I talked about the different plant parts, this should make this assignment a lot easier. So make sure you do that first. So what you need to do is take a look at this picture of the flower, and you're going to need to figure out which part is which. So for instance, if I was looking at F, let's say, F is looking at this whole part all together. So that's the whole male part of the flower. So I could say that that is the stigma, okay? So when I go down to F, the plant part I'd want to put in is stigma. And then what is the job of the stigma? So what is the job that the stigma does for the plant? Well, I'm going to have to either research that in my textbook or take a look at my lesson to figure that out. So B here is also the whole female reproductive system. I is this colored part, that brightly colored part on the outside of the plant. And all these other parts, you're going to have to figure out what they are as well. So my suggestion is figure out what each part of the plant is first, then figure out what each of the jobs are. Okay, and I put some page numbers of the textbook. The second part of this assignment is to fill in these blanks. So using what you now know about pollination, you're going to need to figure out what these blanks are. So blank occurs when pollen has transferred from the anther to the stigma. So what is that process called? When the pollen grain germinates on the stigma, it creates a burrow called what is that called? Okay. Number 3, when the sperm cell from the pollen grain reaches so where does it have to go? And what does it have to join with the egg to make fertilization? Okay, so take a look at the sentences. I will take your answer if it makes sense. But it should be pretty, hopefully, doable, okay? So this is the main part here. So start with that part. Let me know if you get stuck.